Hi y'all, welcome back to my shop. What is the American Association of Woodturners? The American Association of Woodturners is a non-profit 501c3 organization headquartered in St. Paul, Minnesota, dedicated to advancing the art and craft of woodturning worldwide by providing opportunities for education, information, and organization to those interested in turning wood. Established in 1986, the AAW currently has more than 15,000 members and a network of over 350 local chapters globally, representing professionals, amateurs, gallery owners, collectors, and wood and tool suppliers. AAW's journal, the American Association of Woodturners, the American Woodturner, is the foremost publication on the art and craft of woodturning in the world. The mission of the American Association of Woodturning is to provide education, information, and organization to those interested in turning wood. I joined AAW 8 years ago, shortly after getting interested in turning, and I'd already been a club member for a few months. And at the time, my interest in it was primarily getting the American Woodturner magazine, which came out 4 times a year. Since then, the American Woodturner has expanded to 6 issues a year. And I've come to realize that that's only one of the many benefits of the American Association of Woodturners, and I want to talk to you about that a little bit today. One of the other publications they've now come up with that's focused primarily on beginners is Fundamentals of Woodturning, which is a digital magazine issue available online to members. First of all, I firmly believe that without the network of more than 350 chapters throughout the U.S., woodturning in the United States just wouldn't be where it is now, and I don't believe we'd have all those chapters if it wasn't for the influence and the support of the American Association of Woodturners, even though that support is somewhat hard to quantify. I believe that belonging to a woodturning chapter can be a huge benefit to the individual woodturner by providing them inspiration of what to turn, seeing show and tell, seeing that demonstrator each month, and also being able to be the benefit of more experienced woodturners around them that can help them out. And again, I just don't believe we would have this structure without the American Association of Woodturners. Another benefit comes to clubs through low-cost liability insurance and also the educational opportunity grants. One of my clubs, Chattahoochee Woodturners, has gotten this grant a couple of times. One time we used it to buy mini lathes, another time to buy a large screen, digital flat screen television. More recently, we've been helping an Eagle Ranch charity project and AAW through our assistance working with Eagle Ranch. The Eagle Ranch got an educational opportunity grant to start a woodturning program for youth. So this is another benefit of the American Association of Woodturners. The American Association of Woodturners hosts a national symposium that has attendance anywhere from 1,200 to 2,000 people each year. I just don't believe we would have where we would be where we are now in woodturning without this, as well as all the many regional symposiums. And again, I can't quantify because they're not necessarily funded by AAW, but they're either put on by chapters or groups of chapters or organizations that without the availability and support of AAW early on, I just don't believe that we would have those kind of opportunities to learn, and an opportunity for vendors to come out and sell their wares and provide the kind of specialized tools that we see now through these efforts. Let's talk about American Woodturner. This is a fabulous publication, the Journal of the American Association of Woodturners. I have heard it comes out 6 times a year as a benefit of membership, and also if you are a member, you not only get the current issues that come out in print, you have access to over 25 years worth of previous issues available online, which is a very valuable resource. I have heard comments, people talking about the American Woodturner is too artsy and fartsy, and it appeals to the wood artist. Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm not a wood artist. I turn in a shop, not a studio. I've had articles published by the American Woodturner in all these issues of American Woodturning, eight issues. And I'm here to tell you, my articles appeal to beginners. I've also had probably a dozen tips for beginners that have been printed in various issues of the American Woodturner. So I'm not sure I'd agree with that type of criticism. Another benefit of membership is having a copy of the journal and getting access to the membership directory of members. There's a printed copy that comes out every couple of years, and it's also available digitally online. I have used this several times to, when I was traveling, to call a woodturner in the area and say, hey, would you be interested in having a fellow member make a shop visit? And I've come to know some wonderful woodturners through this type of opportunity. I have a dear friend where I vacation each year with a timeshare that I treasure our time together. That when I see him every year on vacation, and only because I happened to call him up and say, hey, I see your name in the directory, and he invited me out. So we've had some wonderful time sharing woodturning experiences and knowledges and swapping war stories. Some of you may be admiring this snazzy smock I'm wearing. Where does it come from? Yes, it's an item from American Association of Woodturners, and it's very reasonably priced, and you can get it at their website. Again, I do know, I strongly believe that woodturning in the United States wouldn't be where it is now without the American Association of Woodturners. Granted, I've drank the Kool-Aid, and I think you should too. You can find out more about the benefits of AAW membership as well as how to join from the links I posted in the description for this YouTube video. Happy turning.